Doesn't matter if you're a hardcore entrepreneur or someone that wants to add another extra stream of income to your bottom line. It is going to be so important, especially in this upcoming recession, that you have cash flow, month to month cash that you can use to buy assets at a huge discount. Now in today's video, I'm going to be covering 3 of my favorite businesses. And these businesses, I actually do 2 of them actively every single day, and are 3 business ideas that you should execute and start in this upcoming recession 2022. Running a business is definitely a very lucrative way to build an additional income stream to your bottom line. Now let's start on to business number 1. And this is going to be e-commerce. Now this is the industry that I'm currently in, and the reason why I'm saying e-commerce and not directly dropshipping is because e-commerce can cover a lot of things. E-commerce is basically just selling products online, and you may think like this is simple or it's a very basic concept. Well, it kind of is. However, e-commerce can entail a lot of things. It can mean that you buy stuff in bulk and then resell it on Amazon or eBay. It can be as simple as that. Or you can go all the way up to the very top and have your own personal brand, your own products that you made, and you're advertising it on TikTok, Google, etc. Now the type of e-commerce I do is also dropshipping, and I don't do that TikTok nonsense. I believe there is really low success for that. I do high ticket, meaning I advertise super expensive products to upper middle class people, because there will always be upper middle class people in here in the States. No matter what the world is going into, people are always going to be looking for expensive expensive recliners, expensive any home decor items. There's a ton of items in the high ticket industry. Anything that are considered like $3,000 and higher, I would consider that high ticket. Anything lower can work better or worse, but generally I like to stick with items above $3,000. Just anything lower than like even $500, just not worth my time. Less customers and more profit per sale. Now within e-commerce, you can do a lot of things like drop shipping, like I just mentioned, and there's many advertising channels to choose from TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, Google. My main strategy and what I recommend you guys to do is, if you're gonna use the advertising channel, is you need to stick to it and master it. You're not gonna find success, at least not in a short amount of time, at least just jumping from advertising channel to channel. You need to stick to one, master it, and then you can add additional streams of advertising to your business, but you don't always have to. Obviously, relying on one advertising stream can be, higher risk. However, I believe you pick one great channel and you master it, you can duplicate that marketing skill to another business and vice versa. Now, business idea number 2 for this upcoming recession is going to be any type of service-based business. Now, service-based business are always going to be around no matter what the world is going after, because there's always going to be businesses that need services provided to them. This could be bookkeeping, this could be advertising, social media management, or it can even be OnlyFans management. Who knows these days? There's always different types of service-based businesses that you can run, and the main benefits of service-based businesses is that it's high profit percentage, high profit margins, and month-to-month retainers if you are able to keep those clients. Obviously, the service-based business game always wants more and more clients. They want to grow, but there's always clients that want to leave, and vice versa. Even if you do a great job, that's just the nature of this service-based business. You always want to keep collecting new leads and new customers into your business, because you always protect the downside. Because let's say you have 3 clients and all 3 of them leave for some reason. Maybe you've done a mistake or your performance was just bad. Well, let's say you have 10 clients instead. If only 3 leave, you still have 7 clients, but if all 3 leave, your income drops to 0. So that is why it's very important to add as many high quality clients or as many clients as possible. It depends on what your main goal with your service-based business is, but there's many ways to tackle this, and I'll just give you this broad idea so you can research a business that's service based and tackle it, go all in. But also within service based businesses, it means that it is very scalable. If you find a sales process where you spend $500 to generate one client, and that client pays you $2,000, well, if you do the math and if you minus any expenses, let's say what is left over is $1,000 every month. Well, that means that you just need to increase that budget in that advertising to get more clients in, and also obviously you need to have the sales process and people to close those clients at the rate that you're currently seeing. So with sales, everything comes down to data. The more data you have, the more predictable that you can see your business grow. And with predictability, that means you can just double down on what's already working, and you can see linear results over time with service-based businesses. Now, the third business on this list is going to be content creation. Now, this business, I believe, is going to be the hardest business out of any businesses that I even have heard of, because I believe content creation, like posting on YouTube, growing a following, Instagram, TikTok, is generally really hard. Maybe it's just me and I just lack exciting video skills, editing skills, which 99% is probably the case, but it's just very draining. I don't get, let's say I put in my e-commerce business an hour of work. Obviously I have employees now, but let's say I put in 1 hour of work and I generate $5,000 back. Now that's not realistic because I'm not at that scale just yet, but let's say it does generate 5,000. If I were to put 1 hour into my YouTube business, it will never generate that much until I'm like at some big stage. Even then it is very straining because the YouTube video process is just a long time. You get a script, plan video, title, thumbnail, record, everything, edit. There's a lot of things that go into it. Yes, you can outsource it, but not everything is outsourced. Like the video creation, the followers want to see you, and that you just can't outsource. You could hire someone to kind of replace you, but your audience won't not like it. And for that reason, this is number 3 on the list. It's not as scalable, it's not as fast paced, but it can pay off long term. Like, you just look at all the big YouTubers. However, I believe the other 2 businesses are more attainable by more people that aren't just as good as on the camera. Yes, you can improve over time, and yes, you can learn from other creators, take other courses and all that. But I believe the other 2 businesses are just, I don't want to say the word easier, but because business is not easy, but it kind of is more attainable by more people. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the top 3 businesses to start in this upcoming recession 2022. Make sure you take action right after this video. Pick one and go all in. Check out these 2 other videos about personal finance, building business, building wealth, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.